Misa, hope you have a great stream. Surely, chat won't troll you. Archer has returned. Will he lurk or spam chat this time? It's Chief, quick, hide before he bullies you, I mean, welcome on in.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your weekend's going well. Or, you know, your Saturday. I know some of you work different schedules. Oh, wow, those things are really small. I am gonna have to edit the size, I guess. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Edit size of rows. Well, aren't you working today? I thought you work on the weekends. Or you go late. I don't know. I don't know things. Average is not bad. Honestly, average, we could take average because it's better than bad or horrible or terrible or yeah. I do remember Taka, you said so you and Mystic are working, so I don't know how community game night's gonna go. We may have to solo it and maybe double up community game night twice next week. You could do that. Maybe do like one on a weekday and one on a weekend. We'll see. Hola, welcome on. Let me scroll on up. Mystic stole the first. I don't know if Mystic's still here, but if you're still here, if you're not, I hope work treats you well. Marcher, welcome on in. Happy Saturday. I favorited the game you mentioned. I just don't generally download things while I'm streaming because I'm using up a lot of bandwidth. And I'm dual streaming. I just don't want things to crash. But I'll favorite it and try to download it. Because that's a good idea. If we have a free game where people can download it and play, that would be a nice option to have. So I will grab that. Kieran, welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. Happy Saturday. Chief, welcome on in. Happy Saturday. I'm assuming you just work later today. I don't know. Maybe I don't pay enough attention. Dom, welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Hello, Luke. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome on in. You look into it? For game learning, I use Hiragana, the Forbidden Speech. It's an RPG Hiragana game. Oh, I didn't know that. I will have to, hold on, let me look that up. Because I could use for writing, look that up. What is it called? Hiragana, the for... Learn Japanese RPG. Oh, it's an RPG though. Alright, I'll put it on the wish list. I'm not sure if RPGs aren't my jam though. But for people that like RPGs, welcome on in. Thank you to follow. Welcome on into Twilight. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. I liked Shashingo because it was like more of like you walk around and you take photos and it teaches you the vocabulary. It's kind of cute. And then I guess Wagatobi was kind of similar to this one. No, I guess it is kind of yeah, it was kind of RPG-ish now that I remember it. So never mind. I'll probably still look into it. There is also an app called Fluyo, a free app that's like gamification of Japanese as well. I just didn't like it, but they said that they were going to improve it, and I haven't checked it out to see if they had improved anything. But there's definitely a lot of like apps and games for people that want to learn languages. They're out there. There's more than Duolingo. I was supposed to do overnight today, but I'm in I'm in trouble? What do you mean you're in trouble? What? How do you... Trouble at work or home? Because it could literally be any of those. You have me at home? Oh my gosh. Einsurfai des affiliate. Thank you, Drakes. Arigato. Danka. Thank you. Although that was yesterday. Supposedly. I don't know. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. But welcome on in. Yes, for just Act Natural, only one person needs to buy the premium. And no one... I have it, so no one needs it. There's a premium? Because when I looked on Steam, it said free.
John the Super Saiyan 2 is now level 282.
Oh, I mean, if you can't share it, DM me. I want the download. What the heck could you have done to get in trouble at work? I mean, You are the chief. I feel like, I don't know. I'm surprised, but maybe I won't be surprised. Imagine not watching Misa every stream. People can't, because, you know, life and stuff like that, and that's fine. I'm not gonna hold anybody to it. I am dual streaming on YouTube though, so if you want to click on the link and leave a lurk, so I think as long as you don't mute the tab, but you could turn down the volume, it gives me some watch hours, and I would be so appreciative if you can, and if you can't, that's fine too. At the very least, I don't have to upload a freaking VOD, because I always forget. So I am liking that. I don't have to upload a VOD. The VOD is already there when I multi-stream, so that's cool. It's free, but for more game. Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind. So we just have to download the free version, and if someone paid $7, we have access to more games. You speak too fast for more. Oh, I'm sorry. To translate first. Well, I am speaking. I honestly don't think I speak fast. This is just normal English, I think. But I mean, I think my chat would be bored if I used my teacher speak, which would be slowed down. But I don't. I'm sorry. I think there should be an option for closed captions, because I know Twitch has it. So you can click that, and there should be closed captions that are there on the screen. If it's still there, I don't know if it's still there. I think it is. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. It's 2:15, yes, because you're probably somewhere in Europe, probably. Yes, because that's a 6-hour difference for me. Because I'm in the US. It's almost 8:30 p.m. for me. Yeah, teacher, no. No. If you want teacher mode, you can go to my YouTube, go to the playlist called video content, and you can find the videos that I uploaded teaching you about content creation. Yeah, we have those. They exist. Oh, you're gonna share it? Okay. So normally for overnight, only one register is used. But if a person is in training, they do two. Okay. These idiots still only gave us one. So come the morning for checkout, my coworker drawer. Wait, am I reading that right? The coworker's drawer is negative 4,900. Wait, and I'm over that amount? It takes 45 minutes for us and the morning shift to fix it and balance it. Okay, hopefully it's. Whoa. But the owners claimed it was sus, so they have us at home while they investigate. What? And already solved the problem because by closing manager being an idiot. Oh, wow. I don't know if it worked. I honestly, I can't check because I'm not watching my own stream. So I don't know if it works or not. I've been meaning to find a plugin for one, but I just don't know one that is good. Maybe Mod knows. Well, I know Mod has those and so does Dumar too. So basically, they're dumb. Let me get this straight. There's supposed to be 2 registers, but they're using 1, and so that's probably why there's a discrepancy of that amount. And maybe they just they need time to figure that out. So they make you. Oh man. Well, I mean, at least if you didn't cause a problem, then I guess that that's the bright side. I guess it's not like the money disappeared and they're like, wow, you were the last one on the register. You must have taken his $5,000, and you should just stay home where I find out that you actually didn't. It does work. Nice. Thank you for letting me know. So it does work. So if you're watching, I don't know. I'm sorry. I am sorry. All I have is English here. So. Good Misa Sensei. Look, and then everybody else leaves. I don't think there's people that speak fast. I don't think I speak that fast in comparison. It's like when I'm with my best friend, oh my gosh, she talks up a storm. Okay. Yes, you're okay. Because technically, a bank, even for overnight, we still get people cashing big checks or paying the big bills. Oh, raw? Okay, well. ごめんね。3分で日本語を話します。大変ですよね。銀行のプロブレム。まあいいか。忘れた方がいいね。そしてね、仕事がないね、今日。仕事がない。楽しいことが、frick, I forgot can do. たくさん言葉を忘れてしまった。そして新しい人、ごめんなさい。日本語を話します。OK。あ、ディーン。ハロー。こんばんは。ありがとう。日本語のリリームを知っているから、日本語を話します。ニーサはオークショニアなんでオークショニアはなんだオークショニアじゃないわよ。あちゃちょっと違うだよね。私の日本語はね、あんまり上手じゃない。上手じゃない。トラッシュです。ゴミだ。私の日本語。ほんとさ、たくさん忘れたから、フレーズ、いろいろなフレーズが覚えているから、そのフレーズをします。話します。日本にいれば多分、大変と思います。だからね、勉強しています。今、勉強しています。勉強しています。そして、いつか日本語に行く。そして日本で勉強した方がいいと思うから、でも、お金が必要し、時間が必要し、そして2つのことがあんまりないからね。いつか行くは、I don't know. わからないね。こんばんは、ディーン。was your stream fun? I think you were streaming with, yeah, I stopped in a little bit. You're streaming with Avi and Zozo and Leona. I hope you had fun. Okay, I think the 3 minutes is up, guys. Amit, yeah. Look, my Japanese is trash. I know it may sound like it's good, but it's literally trash. I just remember certain phrases and certain words and I just string them along. And I'm pretty sure someone who actually knows Japanese would be like, wow, that's horrible. It's bad. Yeah. The smelly genie. I mean, he sometimes in a lamp. It could be very stuffy in there. Gotta give the boomer a minute to look. I know, right? No. You just need no. Let me fix that. Yes, I know that I need time to load because, yeah, I forgot a lot. It's been a long time, guys. I took Japanese in high school and college, and then I didn't use it since then. And if you know anything about linguistics and learning language or just languages in general, if you don't use it, like actually produce the language, you lose it. You forget it. I have no opportunities to use it because I don't live where there are like Japanese people to, practice it. Plus, I'm also very much an introvert that I wouldn't really... when I lived in Washington, I would go to the Japanese like bookstore and grocery and stuff where I could use it, And I would not, outside of just be like, arigatou gozaimasu. That's about it. That's it. That's all I would do. Thank you is all I know. Yeah. Arigatou to sumimasen. I can't use the sound thing on mobile. What do you mean the sound thing? Oh, the I can use them on. I don't. Is it broke? I don't know. I understand, but it's broken. It is broken. I know. Miso nihongo wa gomibaku desu. So desu ne. It is. I don't have a Japanese town where I live. When I was in Washington, it was a 45-minute drive. Japan towns are not very common. I think they're common on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, I think you'd have to go all the way to New York, maybe? Yeah, I think there is one in New York, that's way too far. And then as far as like truly Japanese like stores, like if they were run by Japanese, I don't really think the ones I go to are. So no, not very many. Hello Twinkie, welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely yes, very much an introvert, social anxiety, everything, the 9 yards. Konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Genki desu. Anata wa? Genki desu ka? We all introverts in here? Potentially. I feel like just probably some. I've had some extroverted friends. They've since moved away, probably because I was too boring for them. But I've had extroverted friends, so it's not always the case that people here are introverted. I just think like right now they are. But in the past, I did have like, you know, they were pretty extroverted, so you never know. You never know. So only like half of us, the rest just I'm not sure if I would agree, because like online and typing, I will definitely talk up a storm. But if you get me into like having to actually speak with my mouth, oh no. No, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like that too. But they probably can type up a storm, but ask them to speak and it probably zip. Quiet. Oh, fishing. Hold on. Lurk bait fishing. It's loading. After. Alright, let's see. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay. Right, move that out of the way so I can still see YouTube chat just in case I need it. Fishing. Oh yeah, it's like, I don't know if you guys, well, if you've been on Twitter, you've probably seen it. I feel like the VTuber community blows up like every couple of days. So I opened like the morning when I opened up in the morning, it was like complete drama, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's a never-ending thing. But it does make it's very reminiscent. I feel like a lot of people are fake. And a lot of people step on other people to get where they need to go. And that's no different from big or small creators. So my takeaway is just treat people kindly. Everybody is trying to find happiness. Everybody is trying to find some sort of quote unquote growth or success. And we don't have to step on each other to do that. We can do it together. Yeah, that's my encouragement. What is that? Duck, duck, ooh? That's like a ghost duck? Treat everyone kindly except cyber. Yeah. You know what's funny? Wait. I think I saw. Was it 4? No. When I went. Okay. If you guys are in Discord, you probably saw I had chicken and waffles. It was so good. I like found this place, this like southern style chicken and waffle place, and they had like the waffles were like Biscoff waffles, so they had like drizzle of Biscoff butter and stuff. But as I was eating, I looked out the window and there was like a Cybertruck driving by, and I really made I made like a really like a scowl. I was just like, I always like give it a bad side eye, and then I was eating was with the relative, and they're like, you know, when you glared at that Cybertruck, the couple, the person next to you, they saw your face and they were like, what the heck is wrong? I was like. So sorry to the person who was eating next to me that probably thought I was glaring at them, when really I was just glaring out the window, because it's reflex. It's just so ugly. It's so ugly. I'm sorry. I don't know. It just visceral. It's ugly to me. And big and boxy and flashy. And I'm sorry to the person who was sitting next to me. I didn't mean to glare at you. Who is this Victoria person? What do you mean? Victoria. I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah, but I didn't see the picture, so I don't remember. Let me see. Where do I have to go to find this? Probably under pictures. Waifu fish. Here we go. It was Victoria? Let me see. Like Victoria from Hellsing. You know, from Hellsing? Hellsing, you know? Vampire anime? Never seen it? Okay, well, you're missing out on some good stuff. It's the girl in the show. The one that gets turned into a vampire and it becomes like, she like is like this little lapdog or something. I don't know. She just like is, you know, she's just there. She's there. Yes, she, that one. That wasn't spoilers. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He told the truth. So, yeah. He forced it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. But the food was good. I'm gonna have the other half of it for breakfast tomorrow. Because it was very, very yummy. And then I think I want to go to like a Turkish restaurant because I'm trying to find Dubai chocolate because I've seen it on Twitter, TikTok so much. But like I don't want to buy it off of Amazon because usually when I go into reviews, it's like, oh, this isn't good, or it's and one place I had went to, they advertised it and it was total trash. It was nothing like what I saw. So then I saw someone review that this one restaurant does have it, like a really thick bar. But I think it's an actual restaurant. I don't know if it's just a dessert or if they have like a dessert counter. But I definitely want to go there because I really want to try this Dubai chocolate. And like an authentic-ish one. And supposedly a Turkish restaurant has it, so I'm gonna do that. I hate oysters. I hate seafood. The only seafood I like is salmon. Maybe some fish, but I hate seafood with a passion. I don't like the textures. I don't like the smells. The only thing I do like is honestly is like salmon. I'll eat flounder. Like I'll eat fish, especially if it's not like super, like if it's super fishy, I don't like it. Salmon's okay because it's not super fishy, and especially when I make it, it's not fishy at all. But I don't like seafood. I've never liked seafood at all. I hate it. Especially the like super seafoodish stuff like oysters and clams and all this kind of stuff. No. Never. I hate shrimp. Yeah, I hate crab. I hate everything. I hate seaweed. I hate it all. I hate it all. We need to get Misa offered. I'm not on a dino nugget diet. I said I hate seafood. There's chicken, there's beef, there's pork, there's tofu, there's vegetables. What else? There's grains, there's fruit, there's all kinds of stuff. There's more than just seafood. Yeah. So I'm not and besides, I don't actually eat chicken nuggets. When is the last time I had a nugget? I don't buy them. So probably sometime I had gone to McDonald's maybe, and even then, if I go to McDonald's, I get a burger. So you're factually incorrect, because I generally don't eat chicken nuggets. I don't dislike them, but I don't really. They're not a thing for me. Getting VTuber off a nugget diet is like plenty. Well, not for me. I don't eat them. So yeah. Did we ever do the picky eater quiz? Did I? I don't know. It's just use a can of white I don't drink energy drinks. They're like too. I don't like them. I don't like the taste. I know I'm not beating the allegations here by saying I don't like these things, but I just don't like them. Mariana, welcome on into the YouTube stream. Welcome. I think we did do the quiz. Probably. Yeah, oh yeah, I think we did. I was picky, but not like super picky. I am a picky eater, but not to the point of I don't eat a lot of stuff. It's just like there's just specific stuff I don't like, but I am not like the autistic kid that only eats dino nuggets. I'm like the autistic kid that like just there's a lot of stuff I don't like. Yeah, those are two different things, okay? It's like they're bullying Misa for being way too picky. Well, I am picky. I'm not denying that. But I am not religiously picky to the point that I only eat like 5 foods. What about that's still seafood. It is still seafood. Caviar is seafood. Comes from a fish. And like, I've never tried it because it's expensive, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like it because I heard it's very salty. Only thing, I mean, I don't mind lobster, but also that's expensive, so I generally don't get it. I just get salmon. I eat a lot of salmon. It is salty. I wouldn't know. I've never eaten it. I'm sorry. I'm not so highfalutin where I can order expensive food. The look of it. The look grosses me out too. You hate most fruits, really? Almost all. I like fruits. I just don't like prepping fruits, but I like fruits. Yay, Taco hates seafoods with me. We'll die without. It's only salmon or most expensive seafood you could buy. No, I mean, I eat salmon like once a week. Once a week it's salmon, and then the other days it's usually like chicken. I mostly eat chicken, but it's like grilled chicken. Like grilled chicken, air fried chicken, stir fried chicken. I'll eat a lot of like chicken dishes. Lobster has no taste, so you gotta put a lot of butter on it. But I couldn't tell you the last time I ate a lobster. I haven't ate lobster in like a decade probably. I don't eat it that often because it's expensive. I hate crabs. They stink. Same with the nose. No, they just have good taste like me. Fortnite. He doesn't really play Fortnite. I would trade my peach cobbler for a fish sandwich. I don't really eat fish sandwiches either. I rather have if I'm gonna eat a sandwich, it's rather a chicken sandwich or a burger. I'll die on that hill too. You don't want these yeah, he's in timeout from work. You don't want to bother him. He's probably agitated. There's no classes. Just Twitch payout, treat yourself to some lobster. Unfortunately all Twitch money goes back into Twitch. Plus me putting like $100 every month into my Twitch account. I mean my like Twitch bank account. So it would not treat me for lobster. Plus, what is it? Red Lobster went out of business. So if I would eat lobster, I would go to Red Lobster, but they're no longer available. No, I don't stream on. I used to back in the day, but because of chronic illness and just clashes with family members on streaming, I reduced I took Sunday off. So now it's just Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. If you can catch me if I'm not feeling lethargic on an off day, I could probably play offline. Half the time I'm just lethargic. Because, yeah, it sucks. But it is what it is. If anything, it just means I can grind mecha mounts. There you go. Oh, you're not agile? There you go. Well, there you go. You can make use of your time. If you're on the East Coast, everywhere has a lot. I mean, they do, but it's expensive. I know they do, but it's expensive. And like I said, all the money I like, to put it bluntly, I cash a check to myself every month of $100 to put in my VTuber account to make sure I have enough money to pay for games, to pay for art, to pay for my reoccurring, expenses that, like paying for this and that kind of service. So no, I cannot use it to buy lobster. Plus it's not on my want to eat right now. My want to eat is the Turkish food for the chocolate. I want to try fufu, the Nigerian food. Fufu, I want to try that. And I want to try risotto. I don't think I've really had proper risotto. So I want to try risotto. So I already have a list of things I want to try. So lobster's down at the bottom of my list. Here's the secret, just ask Misa to play shit later in the day. She's probably just doom scroll. Yeah. I usually am. Don't call me out, man. I feel like I probably had shitty risotto. If I remember correctly. I don't think I've had decent risotto. So I wanna try a decent risotto. Now. Oh, actually I was going to because we all went out for one of my relatives' birthday, but it had seafood in it and I was like, nope. Oh, I was like, nope. Because it was seafood risotto. I was like, man. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have. It's just I haven't had proper risotto. Like a proper good one. I've had cheap one. I want a good one. And that means going to a pretty good establishment. Not going to Olive Garden or something, Probably, but I want to eat chef-made risotto. That's good. Make a simple. Ew, I hate mushrooms can go die in a fire. So that's the other problem too, is even if I find risotto, usually it has stuff like mushrooms or seafood, and no. Just no. No. Nani? Yeah. Calling out or helping out like a Chad, the world may never know. I ate anything 42 minutes of listing stuff she won't eat. I mean, I said I'm a picky eater. Fuck mushrooms. I said it. Fuck mushrooms. They're part of fungus, which is a part of mold, and that stuff fucked me up and I almost lost my job. I thought my life was gonna end because of this shitty disease that I have that is part of mold illness. So yeah, mushrooms can go die in a fire because they are part of mold and fungus. And that stuff messes me up and that's why I'm sick all the time. So no, I don't like it. You guys
Very
can
bold
like
of
it.
you to mention muffins in this chat.
You can like it, but
Be prepared
no,
for the consequences.
No. All right. Rambling done. Exactly. I will crash out. Because it reminds me of the horrible days. Hate him. No, I'd honestly say they're worse than muffins because muffins is like a joke. I'll eat a muffin, but I'll joke with you about it. A mushroom, I won't touch that thing with a 10-foot pole. I won't touch it. I won't eat it. I refuse. I'm gonna get sick, and I don't want that. Anyways, we're supposed to be playing a game. I don't know because I believe Taka's working, Mystic is working, so I don't know if we have the players to play a game. So that's why I've been just just chatting. Because I generally require at least about 2 people, you know? Or at least I would prefer that. So if we don't have enough people, that's fine. We can jump on the, probably gonna take 6,000 streams to finish The Last of Us. Alright. So we had Repo, Helldivers. I had to update BBD right before stream, and I had to update Fortnite right before stream. Fortnite. I'll put other. If you guys are like, nah, go play something solo, you could do other. Or if you want to play something. Alright. Let me make this poll. Yeah. Okay. Never. I mean, I don't understand the logistics of how people do cooking streams. Like, I don't have a laptop, so I can't stream in my kitchen, so it's impossible. And then my setup does not have the room for like a portable burner or anything in my room. And my room is already hot. Like right now, it wasn't a hot day. It was actually pretty rainy. It's 80 degrees in my room right now. I can only imagine if I put a portable burner in here, like how hot it would get. So I don't think I had thought about it, but I was like, there's no way. I don't understand how people do that. I guess they have really, really nice laptops. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. And I would be really freaked out that like something would fall and dox me, or like I know like people get doxed by like the shiny pans or like their freaking stove or whatever. So yeah. Depending meaning if it's something where me being distracted doesn't mesh on what? Oh, depending on what it is, I might join. And that's kind of chill. It depends. I mean, I have the games up there. Or if you want to play something else that I have, you could just vote. You got like 30 seconds to vote. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry for the ads. I didn't even make enough money in ads to pay taxes on it. I don't even know what's the point of these ads anyways. Oh yeah, I was in a stream earlier and it said starting a Golden Kappa raid. And so I like donated the like 100 bits. And like it was a level 1 and then like when the level 1 went away, I was like, "Oh, you didn't get the Golden Kappa." I was like, "Freaking Twitch. Why did you say it was a Golden Kappa train or whatever if it was you weren't gonna give it?" I don't understand. I don't understand. I got 2 for who's the 2 for Repo? Who's the 2 for Repo? So you have to speak up because I know that I know Archer has it. I don't know who else in chat has it. I think my other Repo people are not here, which means we don't have enough for a team. It's a cheap game though. Or if anybody's willing to buy it. Okay. Chief doesn't like it. Oh. Okay. We can't play if I don't know what a 2 are. Because it's got to be a 2 at least. I'm not playing that game with 2 people because I suck ass in that game. I'm really, really bad at it. So I'm like the, what do you call it? The like, the dead weight? Yeah, I'm the dead weight. And that's not that I don't like it, it just doesn't pique my interest. I mean, I figured so because I know it falls in the same category as like Lethal Company and what's the other ones? Lethal Company and well, it's similar to those, and I know you never like those, so I'm not surprised. I do think that this one is actually at least a little bit different than those. It is a little bit more fun, but it's like it is an overused genre that I understand. Today was just not the day with the other gamers working. I know. That's why I'm trying to push hard for like people to go into Discord, go to the schedule channel, and just, you don't have to tell me your life, but just be like, this week I am free, I don't know, these 2 days, so I can make my schedule and know what day is good. Because if I know when people are free, then I can schedule accordingly. Otherwise I just default, and it doesn't always work for people. So again, you can go onto the Discord. If you scroll down to, where is it at? Advice corner, which is near the bottom, it says your schedule. You could just be like, oh, I am free next, you know, Friday and Saturday. And then I can like be like, okay, most people are free on this day. This should be the community day. What's the plan for Sunday? I don't stream Sunday. Bros, welcome on in. Yes. Depends. You can ask. It just depends on the question. You're usually, I think, yeah, you're usually free unless like you're doing something with your sis. That I understand. But as a community, you know, I think it seems like maybe during the week is good too, because I do want to do marbles on stream and make people win gift cards so I can force you guys to take them. I want to force gift cards on you guys. What's the plan? Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing the same as Archer, but I'll be at the same place. That's my plan. I do go to the church with my bestie, and then after we eat lunch together, and then we chat for a while because we only see each other once a week. And then sometimes I'll like do whatever kind of errand I might need, and then I work out like a little bit, and then I chill, and I'm tired. That's what I'm doing on Sunday. That's my Sunday. Alright, I didn't really get who the other person who voted for Reba was. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna assume it was just one person. Or, you know, you could speak up if you prefer a different game. Because as I see it, it's just one. Not enough. I have an idea. I'll get all the Dragon Balls and take the gift cards all to myself. Could potentially give you one, but I just wouldn't want to like not have like I like sharing the love with people. I like that. I like sharing the love and seeing the people happy. You joke? Yeah. I don't remember who has what Dragon Balls. Okay, so am I just soloing or am I just chatting? Because we could do either one. I feel like this is going to be a just chatting stream, which would be just fine. I didn't write down any topics, but maybe we could just chill, you know? We just chill and chat. Because, like, technically I'd only have an hour of playing the game. And I need to work on my chatting. I don't really feel that confident in just chatting streams, to be honest. I feel like I'm not that good at it, so I don't do it. I'll chat at the beginning of stream and then I'll like dip into a game. I guess so. I guess we're yapping. Maybe I need to change the title. Yeah, yeah, we've been here for an hour. I'm sorry, I've been yapping your heads off. Yeah. So let me change. Can I edit this? Well, I guess the YouTube one's gonna have the wrong title. But we can change this here. Vamp yaps with chat. There you go. I'ma change the title. YouTube will lie. YouTube will just say that I'm playing with you guys. That's fine. That's fine. I did send in the commission request for the art because I believe you guys Well, from what I remember, you guys wanted lifeguard art. I did put in a request. I'm still waiting on that. I think I found a pretty decent pose, so hopefully that'll get started here next week. And then maybe by, I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll see how long that takes. But I have reached out, but it takes a while. Finished art. But oh crap. I mean, it's fine because I did commission my own, so you don't have to like force yourself to do anything. Or if something is not working, do not frustrate. Blah, 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 blah. Do not frustrate yourself over anything. But yeah, I do believe that was it the sub goal? Yeah, it was the sub goal. That you guys got to pick the art, and what was suggested was lifeguard art. So hopefully we'll have that next couple of weeks. I haven't been commissioning much, so I don't really have much. Like I stated, the like raffle I won literally, what was it, back in November or December? They said they were working on it, but I haven't actually physically seen any sketch or anything like that. So I'm still on the fence on me believing that there will be a chibi model of this model. We'll see. But they claim they are working on it. I just don't know if I believe them. Race Queen? That's not what you guys asked. You asked for, what do you call it? You asked for lifeguard. Can't change stuff. What do you mean? Crossing guard? Oh. Remind me of work? Ooh, Pokemon trainer actually sounds pretty good. Put me with a Sylveon. I'd be happy. Hey, it's a shrimp tray. Misa John asked me to make Race Queen Misa. How sus is 2 sus? 2 sus is naked. That's 2 sus. Yeah. I mean, I think the most... I mean, I've had bikini art, so I feel like... Yeah, like... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should know what's 2 sus. The style is just hold a Pokemon ball. Speaking of Pokemon, I had, what did I have? Oh, I had to like change my work computer because I had a little extra time. There was a Safeway near there. The Safeway had like those Pokemon vending machines. I hadn't seen one around where I live. I've seen them in Seattle, but they had one in Safeway. Everything was sold out. I was like, I'm pretty sure those were scalpers because there's 2 high schools near here. There's no way that these kids didn't come in and scalp those Pokemon cards. And there was like some type of like Pokemon ball thing in there too, but it was all sold out. I was like, I kind of wanted to buy it, but yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You asked what is 2 sus. I'm just saying like, that's your reference. It's like, that's okay. And I already told you, no, like, no, you know, like nude photos. Yeah, that's where it is 2 sus. Gotta give that Patreon. What? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm getting bigger. Who's talking about Patreon? What do you mean? Most of the fish are... No. All the fish are not Pokemon, no. A couple of the fish are Pokemon. I'm confused. Where did Patreon come from? There's 6 more... Oh god, Magic... I mean, to be honest, they do turn into Gyarados, so... I don't hate Magikarp because... You just give it some love by it being in a team and sharing the XP, and then they turn into Gyarados. It's like, oh god. John, what have you done? It's probably gonna be something like, oh my gosh. Scalping, it should be, because I've seen so many videos and it's so bad with the card scalpers, because like I feel bad for the actual like people that actually try to collect the cards, and for kids that want to collect the cards, and then you have these assholes that just go there and buy them all up and then try to sell them for like, you know, a bunch more, and the people that actually want them can't get it. It's like with concert tickets, like that should be illegal too. All the people that like just buy up the tickets just to sell them, it's like, oh my gosh. They do need a scalping rule. Like, I am not looking forward to when BTS all come back and they do a world tour. I'm like, the scalping is going to be crazy on these tickets. And they're hard to get. They're very hard to get. They were so hard when I went. Oh my gosh, it was a battle just to get the tickets. I can't imagine after they have not toured in years because they're all in the military, and when they come back, which my assumption is they probably will start touring in 26. It's gonna be a bloodbath to get tickets. Just to get tickets without scalpers. Yeah. I have 99 Green Day tickets I'm reselling at 10 times. I easily got the Green Day tickets though, so I'm fine. I said he was scalped for Nintendo Switch. Really? You mean like the new one? I thought the new ones are pre-orders though. To buy a scalped Nintendo... Oh, the old ones. Okay. Well, then that means the new one's probably gonna go for like $700. So they reward... Yeah. Got lucky enough to get mine at the price of Walmart. The old ones back in the day, yeah. So that means that the new one's probably gonna be like $700 or $800, scalped. Because I don't think they can stop scalping 100%, and that's ridiculous for a Nintendo. But I mean, if it's $500 at its normal price, then scalping's gonna be probably closer to $700, I'm guessing. Yeah, both of those. Yeah, honestly, I agree. Scalpers and landlords, they can go into the pit, and the billionaires too. And the billionaires too. Did you guys see that? Who is it? Bezos came out with like an EV truck, and it's like the most basic ass truck I've ever seen. Like, what? I mean, I understand it's 20K, which I guess is not bad price for EV, but like, it's so basic though. Like, it doesn't even have like doesn't have automatic windows. It's crank windows. There's no screen. You just have to like prop up your phone. Like, what is this? I don't know if I read it correctly, but I think like the range is like 75 miles for EV. Like, what the heck? So they can go into the pit too. Hey, Dumar, welcome on in. Hope we do well. Happy Saturday. An EV truck. Yeah, well, I think it's like an EV truck, and I think you can place something on the back to make it turn into a SUV. But it's so basic though. Like, for me, when I think of like electric vehicles, I think of a lot of technology, because like, you know, Teslas have technology. The Chinese EVs have like high technology. A lot of them have definitely a lot of technological features in there, and then like now you have an EV that doesn't. Oh my gosh. Probably still better than Nissan Leaf. I don't know. Let me see, because I don't know if I read correctly the range, because if the range is that bad, then maybe the Leaf is better. Bezos EV truck range? I don't know what the truck is, Caro. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess it's 100. I guess it's 150 miles good for an EV vehicle though. The base battery gives 150 miles. That seems low to me. Cause I feel like I don't know. That seems kind of low to me. That's a low range. I wouldn't buy an EV that had that low of a range, because I don't want to like what do you call it? Yeah, I guess we're just yapping. I wouldn't want to like have to charge it that often, so that seems kind of low to me. It's not great, but okay for in the city. If the price is, it is cheap. I think it starts off at 20k. But yeah, I guess you're right. It's probably a truck for it. But then why would you drive a truck in a city though? I feel like if you're driving in a city, you want a small car for like parallel parking. But yeah, I think you would want it. Yeah, you'd want it in a city where there's lots of charging stations. Did electric car research when car shopping. Leaf is awful. And it's air-cooled battery. Okay. I like my Prius, which is hybrid. But I never really looked into Nissan's, any of the Nissan cars. No fast charging, also 150. Really? Okay. I feel like 100. What is the Prius at then? Prius EV range. Let me see. Oh, is the Prius not an EV? Did they? Like, I thought for some reason I thought it was electric. Let me see. I guess they don't. I guess maybe it's just a hybrid then? Okay. I haven't really looked into EVs that much. For some reason I always thought it was. I guess not. I guess I'm wrong then. I don't know why. So if that's their range, then I'm not interested. 150 just seems, I don't know. 30, sometimes you have to drive 30 miles for work and stuff. So that's 60. So to home and back, right? So if somebody had to drive like 30 miles, that means in 2 days, you've already more or less used up your charge. That's kind of, ugh, I don't know. Hybrid EV, yeah. Although I think it's, I don't know, I've seen it in China. They, instead of like the charging stations, they apparently have like battery changing stations where like you just roll your car up to the station. It like unscrews, like it automatically unscrews the bottom of your car, takes the battery out, puts a new battery in, screws back the bottom of your car, and it only takes like 10 minutes or so, and then you drive off. I'm like, what? Like, that's nicer than sitting there charging your car for like 5 hours. Yeah, I doubt we have. I don't think we have that here. I also think that would probably be a bit tough because, no, I don't know. It could be tough because you would need a lot. Because the US is pretty big. Then again, China is big too, so I don't know. But I don't know if that's just something in the cities. But I like the idea though. That you just swap the battery. Because I wonder if that makes the battery life longer in a way. Because you're not constantly charging your battery. You're changing it. I wonder. So I feel like if it's changing, you wouldn't necessarily have a battery issue. I don't know. We have AA batteries. We do. But not like a changing station. Most people will charge at work if they can. But otherwise, they drive it to work and back, and maybe a few errands. I don't know, maybe in California, but definitely where I live, you couldn't do that because most workplaces do not have a charging station or a charging station nearby. There's charging stations in like some shopping, so like I guess you could charge if you're going shopping, but not for work. So no, maybe the infrastructure in California is different, but definitely not here. Still pretty metro of an area, but only places I really see the charging stations are like malls, libraries, grocery stores. Those are the main places and gas stations. That's about it. Plug in at home is the best. Yeah, but you gotta like I always wonder about that, is like, how much would that increase your electricity bill to charge your car? Like, I wonder, like, what's the average, I guess, quote unquote, price that it increases your actual, like, home electricity bill. It's cheaper than the gas bill? I don't know. I pay like $20 to $30 a month. Oh, you have an EV? That's cool. Okay, so if it's 20 to 30, that's not bad, because that's like one tank of gas. That's good to know, because I always wondered about it. I was like, oh, would it use up a lot of your actual like home energy costs? But if that's $20 to $30, not bad. Cheaper than gas, yeah. Because depending on your car, a tank of gas can cost you like 60, 70, 100 bucks, depending on how big your tank is. So yeah, and how much the gas is. Yeah, that was the other thing I didn't realize. I think I recently read that there's no oil change. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So I feel like that's pretty decent. I feel like the next car I get, I want to have an EV, but I guess I was wrong that the Prius was an EV, so I don't know. Because that leaves like very few options. Let me look it up. What are my options? Let's see. Best EV cars of 2025. I don't like Hyundais. I hated my Hyundai so much. Nissan Leaf, no. Tesla, no. Rivion's way too expensive. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. These are all like expensive. Lucid car is $71,000. A BMW, no. Performance sedans? Like what is this? Sedans and hatchbacks, let's see. Fiat is electric? It's still like $30,000. That's a small car. Okay, so Toyota's Mirai is It's $50,000 though. Okay, there's not really that many options. I guess maybe I will change my mind and stick with hybrid. They're really expensive. I'm just the Dodge Charger is an EV. 60,000 though. Okay. Well, I guess not then. The Angry Oil Guzzlers, which one did you go for? Oh. There's a Prius that is fully electric. I didn't see it though. When I typed it in, it didn't show up for me, so I don't know. It's not showing up anyway. Toyota BZ4X is all electric. Yeah, I guess not. For some reason, I thought that Prius was. I guess not. That's weird. I'm so wrong. Let me, I didn't see the DM until now. I just saw it. Yeah, they're real. Okay, never mind. I was talking to a relative and I was like, yeah, my next car, I want it to be an EV. For some reason, my mind was like, oh yeah, the Prius is an EV too. Guess not. I guess I'm sticking with hybrid then. I'll stick with hybrid. They're very expensive. There's not very many options either. Can I do like affordable EV cars? Let's see what comes up there. Let me see. Is there like cheapest most Edmonds? What is that? I don't know what that is. PC Mag, let's see what they say. 10 electric cars you can get for under 40,000. Okay. That's still a lot though. Nissan Leaf, okay. Mini Cooper, Hyundai Kona, I don't like Hyundais. Fiat, Volkswagen. Okay, Volkswagen. Kia Niro. Tesla. Nissan Ariya. Wait, the Mustang was an EV, but it's the ugly kind. It's not like the cool kind. Chevy Equinox. Okay. Wow, okay, so we really just don't have a lot. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I will scratch that idea. I will not be caught dead driving a Tesla in my life. Never. And besides, yeah, no. Not for me. No. Yeah, I can't. Plus, like, all of the, like, vandalism that's going on and all that kind of stuff. I heard that they're increasing their insurance, all that kind of stuff. No, thank you. I'd rather stick with my hybrid, which is not bad. I don't have to I don't have to get gas too often, so it's not that bad. Make it a vote? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. I gotta like download this stuff. Choice 1. Downloads. Okay, hold on. Download this here. Choice 2. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Chief wants you guys to vote on O's of Art. Well, let me see if I can figure this out. Let me figure this out. Yeah, each your own. Like, everybody has like I don't like Hyundais because I had an Elantra and it was like it had so many problems, and my bestie actually had a Elantra as well. We both had so many problems that I just don't ever want to have one again. So like there's just somewhere it's like you know, not that interested. I don't want to get into any like politics of it. It's just not for me. I know I have a relative that wants to get one, but I'm like, you can get it, but like I'm not interested like any passing down of it. But he has a Benz, and it's a really nice Benz, and he literally hasn't had it a year, and it's a really nice Benz. I don't like wagons though. So it's like a wagon, but it's really nice, like really nice, because like really expensive and really nice. But I wouldn't drive a wagon. But they haven't had it a year, but he wants to get rid of it and get a Tesla. Which I'm like, bro, you just bought this car. I understand, because he's like really old, and that's like, you know, when you're really that old and you know your time is kind of running out, you know, you just want to do what you want to do. But I'm like, literally just bought a Benz, like it hasn't been a year. Hey Barkle, welcome on in. All right, let me see if I can get these pictures in here. What do I do here? Oh yeah, image. All right, so this is option 1. Okay, then I go to, where do I go? Downloads. Okay, place 1. All right, so here's option 1 and option 2. So what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna pick 1 or 2, like which, here you go. put them on different sides so you can see. So here's one over here, and this is option 2 over here. I'm gonna make a poll, and you guys are gonna pick what kind of art you want Chief to make of Misa. So what art? Option 1, that's that side. Option 2, that's this side. There you go. So you guys vote right there. You make a vote, pick which pose you like better. The GBVs aren't really, yeah, they're not in the US yet, sadly. I know some countries, they have pretty affordable ones and they have nice options, but I think like we're not there yet in terms of having affordable options, you know, like having a lot of options. Hoping Toyota and Hyundai come down in 10 years. Yeah, I'm hoping Toyota. I don't like Hyundai. I've owned one. Like I said, friends own one. Did not like it. It's poor quality. It was such a poor quality car. So I will never own another one. I got it. I slapped him on there. My friend has had every Acer laptop mess up on her and she won't touch it. Yeah, that's how I feel about Hyundai. Hate most sports. Really? I like sports cars. Every time I hear stupid loud. Okay, I don't like the loud engines, but I like the look of sports cars. But I agree. I don't like the like vroom. I don't like that. We get you don't like having a peaceful death. Are you old? Oh my gosh. Okay, Barkle, don't call people out. Don't make them mad. Alright, poll's going. It has little arrows next to it just for you to decide. Let me put this cat away. There you go. Alright. Alright, looks like people like the same one I like, which is option number 2. Unless all of a sudden people start voting for the other option. I don't know, I like the pose. The pose is cute. Oh god. Alright, option 2 has won the vote. So I'm gonna remove these. Remove. And remove. There we go. Both hate the IRS, but so God help me, I will contact Vegeta to fight back. Good luck on that. Probably start. No problem. It's just funny. Do your grind. Do your grind. But yeah, I'm hoping like the prices go down, just because like, I think EVs are a nice idea, you know, for people to have. And it's an option. In terms of like an environment and obviously not having to buy gas and do oil changes and all this kind of stuff, but it kind of seems like the lowest end is going to be in the 30s and it's going to be like really tiny cars, and 40 to 50 range for like a good chunk of them, or at least like, you know, like a Toyota or something like that. And then you just go up. You're going like 50 to 100,000 for the rest. Oh my gosh. Yes, Eevee. Did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? I didn't know. But yeah. Okay, well I've learned something today, that I don't want an EV as my next car because I probably won't be able to afford one. I'll stick with hybrid. I'll stick with another Prius probably. I like my Prius. I don't pay a lot in gas. I don't have to fill up on gas that much, so it works for me. And it's all-wheel drive, so I can drive, you know, when it snows. So I'm good. So I'm gonna move that out the way. And move this back, so in case anybody's chatting in YouTube, because I completely blocked that screen. I am thinking about trying a video series on YouTube. I did write out a script this time. We'll just see if I get to actually record it. I want to do like an anime review type thing where I like talk about like I want to talk about like old anime. So I feel like people know new anime, but people don't know old anime. So I feel like I want to do like a review series where I like introduce people to like older anime, just kind of give them the rundown of the anime, what I think about it, and you know, when did it come out, how long it is, what genre it is, general storyline, my recommendation. I feel like I kind of want to try that. So I have a script ready. I think I might do that. I just need to ask Mystic if he's able to do like editing of like popping in, like, you know, because like if you talk, you want some stuff to pop up, like images. Yeah. Oh, there's Mystic. I heard something. Yeah, I want to record a video about like anime. I have my and I want to write the script out, type it out, so hopefully subtitles can be there. So my understanding is if you type it out, maybe you can add the subtitles that way. Have the script. So I wrote out a script. I just have to record. And then the only other piece was I can grab all the different images that can like pop up while I'm talking, so they could pop up on a thing, and I think that would be cool. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Does mean we can get Does mean we can get you to watch our old animes you haven't seen? I'm talking about anime I've actually seen. I don't have time to go through it. I do need to like do some like Discord hangouts. So maybe through Discord hangouts we can like watch some old animes, but I can't talk about something I haven't seen. Cause like if you're giving a review, you have to have watched it. I was just like, oh, there's a lot of older anime I've seen and like, and I could talk about it. Maybe make it into like a little series. Mech Warriors? I don't know. Kyoka? I might have seen it. I'm not sure. Cowboy Bebop? That's a movie though. I'm thinking of like doing like series. So like my idea was like something like Fushigi Yugi. Maybe like Magic Knight Rayearth, Escaflowne, Air. Yeah, Air was it Air a series or a movie? I can't remember. There are just a few that like have popped in my mind. I was like, oh, maybe I could talk about these, and if they do well enough, I could probably make it a series. Talk about these series, you know, older shows. My mind is like blanking, but yeah, I feel like Cowboy Bebop is known though. I'm trying to do like ones that maybe people don't know. Like I could talk about Fushigi Yugi, but Chief will be the only one who knows about it. I feel like probably similar with like Magic Knight Rayearth, Escaflowne, things like of that nature. I kind of feel like people aren't going to necessarily know those, and that's kind of what I want to do. It's like kind of like hidden gems. Hidden gem old animes, because it could be niche. You know, you gotta find like a niche that you can focus on. I think a niche would be like old anime, because I like old anime. Like I didn't really like Tenchi Muyo though, so I didn't really watch it. I could do that. Just give me the voice recording, and I'll work my magic. Yeah, I had to record it. It just was an idea I had right before stream. I was sitting down, writing a script for that. I was like, I'm gonna try it out and see. So watch a series you're about to review. I mean, the idea is like, I put out a review video and say, hey, go watch this. I'll tell you the reasons why to watch it, and then go watch it. And if you've watched it, you could just comment, hey, I watched the series and I agree. Or maybe I don't agree. I hated the series. Hey, Duster. Hey, Dusto. Hey, Dusty. Thank you. And you have a great night. You have a wonderful night. I know you were working today. I'm gonna buy a new espresso machine. Really? Also take, you could take a cookie. Actually, I can give everybody a cookie. Hold on. Plus cookie chat.
Hitoigorumasa gave Chad a cookie.
There you go. There you go. An Oreo. Of a streaming day of anime review and talk. Of like a book. Yippee! Yippee! Hercules, welcome on in. Happy Saturday or Sunday, on depends on your time zone. Hope you're doing well. Love Oreos. Nice. Wait, why is it not working? Rocket, did you go to sleep? Oh, Rocket went to sleep. Alright, hold on. Let me wake Rocket back. Okay. Rocket is awake again. Good night, Dusty. Have a good night. Also, guys, go check out Dusty if you haven't. Shit. Yeah, Dusty. My shadows don't work. You know, I'm gonna do this one now.
Whoops. Rocket got a bit carried away there.
Oh, let me do
Misa's
it
true
this way.
favorite anime is Nightfall Chronicles,
No,
a
it's
story
not.
of vampire intrigue, power struggles,
Stop
and
lying.
everlasting bonds. Dive into the shadows of this captivating tale where darkness reigns supreme,
I don't
just
even know
like
what
the
that
beautiful
is.
Misa herself.
There we go, shout out. Because my video is kind of like funky for the shout out, for the video shout out. What do you mean? I don't even know what that is. It's Rocket is a certified liar cat. It can't even say my name right half the time. And when John asked what was the like new anime or something, it literally lied and made up an anime. So we cannot treat Rocket cannot be trusted. There's some like cat anime and it wasn't even true. And I have no idea. What car do you drive? The ramble of thoughts happen? That does happen. Why were you talking? Because I was talking about electric vehicles. Because today I thought to myself, the next car I want is an EV, and then I started looking them up, and then I realized they're way too expensive. So that's why. That's why we were talking about it. We're not judging people by their cars. Everybody has the right to drive whatever car they want. Let them drive the car that they want. That's why there's many different cars, right? Because there's cars for everybody. But yeah, that's why we talked about it. But yeah, I was thinking about doing it. Like I said, I have a script all kind of written out. The only problem is me actually recording something. Because I barely record anything. Sure, Barkley, what do you drive? A Fiat? That's true. Tailgate, oh my gosh. The tailgating, I don't care what kind of car it is, just tailgating in general is horrible. And I hate when like I'm stopped at a light too, and like the car gets like super duper close, and I'm like, dude, and I'll move my car up just a tiny bit, so like you're not right up on my bumper, and then they move up close to it. I'm like, leave me alone. What if you accidentally like hit your gas or something? You're gonna hit my car. I hate that. Tricycle is in the car? Yeah, it's not. I also don't like the it's usually delivery drivers on the little cycles, the little motorcycles or scooters that like weave in between traffic, because I swear sometimes they almost hit your car, or they just like come zooming by and it startles you because you're like, what the heck? Because it's like it's you and another car next to you, and there's just this scooter just trying to like scoot its way in the middle. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I've seen them also just like drive past red lights and just very reckless and dangerous. I don't like that either. I feel like you're gonna get into a crash and you're just, you're not even gonna get that far, because most people that like do that, they just end up at a red light. So yeah, I don't like that either. You had a 14 BMW SUV. Okay, not bad, but it broke. Oh no. 66 Monday. Wait, 66 Mustang. My mom would be jealous. Honda Civic, Toyota beat. Toyota 40. Okay, so you have a lot of old cars. That's what I'm understanding. You have a lot of old. You're like an old car collector. Wait, what? Was just joining in with Chief calling you a fetus? Oh god. You called me old. Barkle, don't make yeah, you Barkle is just here to cause trouble. And so if you have to, you can just, you just cause trouble right back, Or you ask a mod to time him out. And a mod will time him out. At this point, Barkley, I think you just like being timed out, and that's why you say those kind of things. Yes, some of the mods are in. They're busy at the moment. It was never a phase. We know. It's because you're Barkley. International Tractor. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, for farming. That makes sense. I just have a Prius. I drive a Prius. That's it. You can call me hipster or hippie or whatever you want, but I just wanted a car that wouldn't cost me a bunch in gas, and I was like, okay. I'm going to get this car. Not a bad choice. It's not bad. Didn't have everything I wanted because like when I went to get my car, oh my god, it took all day. That's the first thing. It literally took all day. I had an appointment for like late morning. I literally didn't get home until like way late at night. That's how long it took. Partially because like I told them the features that I wanted, and they're just like, yeah, we don't have that at this lot. And, someone would have to drive to like this other place, other city, like, I don't know how far away to get a car that has like the feature that I'm like, bro, this is why I'm not asking for much. And then they didn't have everything I wanted, but I was just like, whatever. So I gave up on the moonroof. I wanted a moonroof. They were like, none are available with the moonroof. And I wanted all-wheel drive. And so it was like, they were just like, yeah, you gotta pick one or the other. And I was like, it snows here, I need all-wheel drive. So I won't have a moonroof then. And it took forever because I had to like sit there and wait hours for them to find a car that had the all-wheel drive and bring it to the dealership. Marco's part of the upper class and we should take him to the kids. Apparently he has lots of cars. Do you have a plaid shirt? This is what makes you hippie or hips. No, I don't really wear a lot of plaid. I usually just wear normal shirts. Actually, do I have plaid? I may have like one. I rarely wear it. So no? I'm gonna say no. I'm not a hipster. No, I'm just a noob. I think Japanese usually works great, and I've had more than 13 cars now, and I will say this, Toyota and Honda are always some of the favorite cars. They work well, look okay, comfy, good gas, and some even fun to drive. Me, let me see, I had my first car was like a Mitsubishi, the Mirage? What the heck was it called? It was like it was a really rinky-dink car. And then, wait, then I had another Mitsubishi. Now I'm forgetting what it was. I had like two Mitsubishis. Mitsubishi, cars, I guess. Let me see. Do they still even make them? I don't Is Mitsubishi still even around? Yeah, I had a Mirage. Oh, they don't have so. Then I had another one, but I guess they don't have it. Oh, they must have really cut back on their cars. Ow. And then I had Hyundai, and I really didn't like that one. And then I had Prius. Those are the cars that I've had. Welcome on in. Thank you, Shades, for the hydrate. Welcome on in. I will hydrate. So pretty much I've had Toyota, Mitsubishi, and Hyundai. Mitsubishi was okay. So far I'm liking the Toyota, and I did not like Hyundai. So yeah. So we'll see what happens next. I don't know what I'm gonna get next. Probably another hybrid. Yeah, probably another hybrid. Which can be any, I guess it could be any brand, because most cars nowadays have a hybrid option. So that's probably what I would do. You don't know? Okay, that's fine if you don't know. Wait, what happened? Okay, I keep closing my YouTube chat, and then I'm like, oh no. If somebody chatted there, I didn't see it. The car I really want right now is a Lexus. Works like a Toyota, never breaks down. It's luxurious and fast. I'm also poor right now. I don't know much about it. I know Lexus is the luxury version of Toyota, but I don't really look into luxury cars. I don't look into anything that's over like it's like $35,000. It's got like base price. Yeah, I'm not interested. Okay, anyways, we've been talking about cars way too long. Oh, I did hear back from, I filled out a form. What do you call it? I filled out a form for German dual citizenship. Like, I contacted a immigration office, like a law firm that like works on that. And I scheduled an appointment. So early May, I have to like talk with them, apparently, to I guess find out if I qualify. So yeah, I actually did. I actually took the step and filled out the form, and actually filled out the I want an appointment. So we'll see where that goes. I have a feeling it's going to be really expensive though, because I know in general, usually it costs money just in general for these things, and that's not including like an immigration lawyer's fees. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be expensive. We should talk about how handsome Chief is. You can do that, Barkley. Yeah, do you play Helldivers, Barkley? I don't know. You do not spend money on Oblivion? Oh. Well, the gosh darn. What was I saying? Okay. Darn it, Barkley, you made me lose my train of thought. It went out the window. I was talking about something and then I forgot. And I blame you. I don't know why, but because I looked up and I saw chat. Yes, dual citizenship. So I think it's gonna be expensive, but I think it's worth it just because I kind of always wanted it, but I couldn't. And now since they've made it possible, I want it. Unless it's like
While
super duper
normally I'm all
expensive.
for the masses worshipping my beauty, hearing it from Barkle makes my skin crawl.
Oh, did you hear that, Barkley? How large are your windows if you can fit a train through them? I have no idea. I don't have that big of windows. Who has that big of windows? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of windows in the house. I guess there's that. I do a lot. I tend to make people forget things. Yeah. I don't know if I'll learn the language. I just kind of want it just for, I don't know. For anybody that's like multicultural, you know, where you're coming from a background where, you know, parents have, you know,
Barkley,
coming from another country,
where do we
it's just
begin?
kind of one of those things where you
Rocket
kind of
thinks
want.
Barkley is like a loud yappy
Oh my
dog,
gosh.
always barking but no bite. Misa's elegant grace would put Barkley in his place any day. Let's keep the drama on screen, not in the chat.
Yeah, no chat. Maybe people can relate that do have parents that have like direct ancestry to, you know, another country. As a child of a parent like that, I don't know, you just kind of resonate with kind of wanting some connection. That's kind of what I want. Maybe after that I might try learning, but I'm still learning Japanese. My brain doesn't have time for that. I just kind of like want that piece because I was not given that as an option as a child, and so I can do this as an adult. So at least that piece I can do. Can we be dual citizen? You can be. Wait, are you a dual citizen too? I'm not. I'm just trying. Nice. Very nice. Okay, Barkley, but you live in Texas. So are you a dual citizen? You should be. You should be. You should be. Anybody that can should be. If you have like European ancestry that you can prove, there's a lot of or at least some of the countries in Europe, they allow for citizenship through ancestry. For me, it's just I just kind of want an EU passport because I think it'd be nice to have. Because then if I visit Europe, then I have a passport that kind of allows me, you know, to go around easier. So that would be nice too. Barkley continues to be his. I have a home in Mexico. Okay, but like, do you have paperwork for both now? You should. Number one, because you know stuff going on. But number two, yeah, if you feel very patriotic about both sides, you can have both, and then like you can enjoy being able to travel to both and access to both. You know. Oh, you are? Nice. Well, obviously, if you're just American and want American citizenship, that is fine. Like I said, it may be different for those that have. Like for me, my mom is German, so, and I was actually technically born in Germany, so I have a connection, and I just want that like paper connection. You know what I mean? Yeah. But obviously, I wouldn't probably if I wasn't. I think mainly because I was born there, that's kind of what I wanted. Maybe if I wasn't born there, I would have like less interest. But because I was born there, I'm just like, I shouldn't have it because I was born there. I'm a military brat, you know, so I should have both. Yeah. We got 50 states to vacation. Yeah, but like honestly, the world is big and there's a lot to explore. There's a lot of and honestly, just going out of the country, you get to experience a lot of stuff. How people live in a different country, their cultures, their food. I like travel, and I definitely want to do more international travel. I just haven't had the option to do a lot. I've gone to Canada, I've gone to Germany, gone to the Bahamas, I guess if you want to count that. But there's more I want to do. Thailand is one I want to go to, Japan, South Korea. I would like to go to Australia. I would like to go back to Europe. Would like to go back to Canada because when I went to Canada I was a kid. And I haven't been to the eastern side of Canada. So yeah, it costs money and time. I don't have all that. I feel like that should make you. So back when I was like it, so dual citizenship was not available until 2024 in Germany. That's why. So not every place allows it. Like for example, South Korea doesn't allow it until you like become older. Japan doesn't allow it. Like there's certain places that just don't allow it. And then there's some places that like have certain ways in which you can. And then for the case of Germany, they only opened it up last year. So yes, technically I should have been, but it wasn't an availability. And yes, I was born there, but I was, if you're born out of country because of you're a military child, like your parent was stationed abroad, you are still an American citizen. Unless your parent chooses to declare you a citizen of the country that you're born in, which is probably not the best idea because then you have to go through the whole like immigration process for the US. So normally they, you know, you would just say American. Yeah. Oh my god, no German brat Misa. But you could draw me like, no, because I don't drink beer, so it really just doesn't work. You can't do Oktoberfest Misa because I don't drink. Military base are considered US land, so she doesn't get the German stamp. But yeah, exactly. I mean, it is on my birth certificate and it is on my passport actually that says that's where I was born. That's why I'm like, I kind of want a German passport because my US passport and birth certificate says I was born in Germany. I don't want to go to Antarctica because it's too cold. 24, oh yeah. But isn't it? Doesn't parts of Alaska have that? Or maybe I'm wrong. I feel like the 24-hour day and night, even some parts of Alaska might have it. I don't know. I have my mob art. I posted it. So we're pretty good with that. Now we're gonna do I'm commissioning the, what is it? Lifeguard art. Oktoberfest, but it's just Misa giving me all the yeah, that would be the thing, because I don't drink because I live in headaches. So I don't need self-induced headaches when I already have headaches all the time. And even a little bit of alcohol gives me a headache. I've tried like those like flavored alcohols, and even then it would give me a headache. I'm like, I just don't want to like self-induce it when I already have them all the time. I think a mimosa was like the only one where it's like it didn't give me a bad headache. That's about it. Yeah. So no. They do, but it's less. It's like 4 months. Well, it's not bad. At least that's something. I feel like that would be like an easier travel to do. I don't know. Like, is it easy to travel to Antarctica? I don't know. Pretty good 2 hours of just, I mean, I've done just chatting before, but I don't do it a lot because I feel like I usually don't have anything to talk about. But we ended up talking today. My grandpapa has a home in Spain. He is gonna give me when he dies, so I might get that soon. Is this where your money comes from, Bartle? We see where the money comes from. It comes from Spain. And you say you aren't good? Yeah. Because people with anxiety, they also self-doubt themselves. I self-doubt myself all the time. Like I self-doubt myself at work all the time because I'll just be like, man, I'm so bad at this, and then like my bosses and stuff will be like, oh, you do such a good job, and I'll just be like, really? Like, I think I'm not doing anything good. Or co-workers would be like, oh, that's so good, and I would just be like, really? because I feel like I'm not doing that good. Imagine a time with 24/7 sunrise and sunset. That would be so weird for me though. I feel like my sleep already sucks. I wonder if that would make my sleep worse or better. If the sun cycle is different. They say that the sun cycle affects your sleep. But I don't know how that would affect your sleep. You also live in headaches? I'm sorry for you. They suck. That's just depression and you just gotta outspite it. It's always the self-doubters who do the best. We are humble. Yeah, the depression is there. But I do okay with it. I think my anxiety outperforms my depression. And I also don't want to deal with the, like, I'm dealing with a therapist right now, and I try to like tell her I don't want to, and then she clocked me because I was like, look, I'm just trying to get help with my autism because I don't know much about it and I want strategies. And the first two visits just felt like I learned nothing and it wasn't helpful. So I skipped my I didn't show up. I didn't show up to my virtual appointment, and then they charged me $50. And then they wouldn't let me cancel online, so I was like, okay, fuck, I gotta like go to at least tell her that I don't like it. And then she was just like, you know, I actually am like trained and dealing with autistic people. And I'm like, shit. Because I told her, I was like, I don't think this is working out, because like, you know, I need somebody that's good with working with autistic people and that can help them. And then she clocked me. I was like, oh god. Okay, I guess we'll go on this journey. I still don't think it helps that much, actually, because I feel like most of the time she's just like, can you explain this? Can you tell me about this? I'm like, can you tell me about it? That's what I want to know. Can you tell me why I can't speak that well? Can you tell me why my anxiety is the way it is? Can you tell me why it ties to autism? Because I haven't gotten that. But I don't want to be like spiteful. Scatter. Yeah, you better scatter. Wait, what happened? He's a professor for Mexican law, and he got an award from Spain, which came with the house but refuses to move. Oh, okay. But he uses it as a hotel whenever in Europe. Okay, that makes sense. Better than paying for 1K for a hotel. I mean, to each their own. I mean, if he's got it, he's got it. Therapists have the kind of the same thing. I think with therapists though, it's like you have to it requires like trying different people, and I hate it. Because you have to find somebody that works for you, and that just takes like talking to different people and actually telling someone you don't think it's working out. I don't like it. But I'll do it. Just to say, so that nobody bothers me. If they don't help, I think I'm gonna try a psychologist, because I'm like, maybe a psychologist would be better. It's like, I can tell you right now, I've had 3 sessions and I have learned nothing. I've gotten no strategies. I've gotten no like oh hey, this is how, you know, autistic brains work, and this is how it connects to these particular struggles that I haven't gotten any of that. So we'll see. My last therapist quit on me. Well, why am I not surprised? Sorry though. Going off stream. Hopefully I will have time at 8. Last week, so normally the other people in my house, they like go to sleep like around the time I stream. And so then I'm like, I'm left alone. They're not like, you know, bothering me, asking me questions, all this kind of stuff. And yeah, they didn't. And so then I didn't have my free time like I normally would. So then that's why I couldn't do it last week. So we'll see tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have my free time. It's like they know when I stream and when I don't stream, and if I don't stream, it's like, yep, coming in here because it's like a shared office kind of space. Coming in and out and like all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, okay. So we'll see. I'll say yes for now, but I don't know if they will be up or not up. If they sleep at their normal time, then yeah. Exercise, working out keeps the brain occupied. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like exercise. I don't like exercise. I do it, but I don't like it. I don't mind being on like an elliptical or a treadmill because I can like take my iPad, open up a stream, or watch some stuff while I'm doing it. I hate strength training because my endurance is low. I hate it, but I do it. I'll do like 20 minutes of strength twice a week, and then the other maybe like 3 days a week I'll do like cardios, but I don't know. I don't enjoy it. It's not I've never been an athletic person. Never. It's never games with me because she thinks I'm crazy. No, I don't game with people because I only game with people if they ask me, and I happen to not rather A, let the anxiety overtake me to be too scared to say yes, or I'm busy, or I feel sick. Like legit, those are gonna be the 3 reasons why I don't get, like I don't. Rather, one, I'm so anxious that I'm too scared to say yes, or if I say yes, I get too scared to actually pull through. Number 2, like people bothering me, or number 3, the chronic fatigue hits, because it tends to hit on the days I don't stream. That's the reason why. It has nothing to do with not liking people. Walk about 6 miles a day just for, I do walk a lot because I'm a teacher, so I do at least have that. I don't know how much I walk, but I definitely get a good amount of steps in. Because you're dumb? What do you mean? Oh, okay. You're talking in Barkle. 17 miles when I play Pokemon Go. Yeah, I used to do a lot when I played Pokemon Go. That's understandable. I have plantar fasciitis, so it's keeping me off the trails. Oh. So yeah, I mean, I think if hopefully they are not bothered. We'll see. So I'll say is I'll try. I can't guarantee because I do believe one of them, I think they're not working on Monday, so that may mean that they are not sleeping early. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try though. Even if it's for like an hour, maybe like 9 to 10. That could work. Everybody's smart in their own way. They could be street smarts, they could be book smarts. Everybody has something that they're good at, something that they're knowledgeable at. Everybody can be smart. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably, hold on. I'm reminded I should put on, let me see, hold on 1 second. Roundup. I actually don't want to buy it, but I'm gonna throw this thing on my throne. Just because it's still gonna be useful for streams, even if I don't. Did they change throne? I guess they did. Let's see. Alright, doesn't show up there. Okay. Maybe I can't add it? Okay. I can't add a Switch 2 to my throne. Wow, okay. It doesn't have it in their store, and then Amazon doesn't have it. Maybe because it's pre-order? But I've seen other people have it on their throne, though. How did the other people put it in there? I'm smart in, like, everything? I don't know, Barkley, about that. Like, flirting is one. But you're not being convincing there. How did other people add it? I'm honestly kind of curious. Cause I think I saw Mod have like it on theirs. Maybe they took it off because of the tariff thing. Was it? Let me see. Let me see if I can. I think they put it up before they removed it for a little bit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if it's like a. They changed it, so it's kind of hard to see though. It doesn't look like it was a goal. It looks like it was like the actual switch when I look at it. Let's see. But when I go on Amazon, it doesn't show up there either too. Maybe you can't? But wait, what happened? Oh, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Arigato. You don't need to do it. I'm literally not bringing it out to shill it. I'm literally just like trying to figure out how people added it. Because I've seen people get it funded. But maybe that was before they were, I don't know. But thank you, I appreciate you. Do not need to do that. Save your money, save your money. I never game in my. I don't think it was a custom one though. I think maybe I just have to wait till it comes out, then I'll add it. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that, but I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift though. It's just weird that I cannot add it. Let me go ahead and go over here. What the heck? An application site has occurred? What is that? Okay. I'm trying to, it says thank a gifter, but then it doesn't let me thank. Send thank you note. There we go. There we go. Let me do that. There we go. Oh, that's interesting because I could have sworn I saw some, like one of the Mythos girls get one, Mod got one. But my guess is maybe because that was like, remember they announced it and then they had to take it down and then they only brought it back recently. Maybe that's why. You live frugally? It's peaceful? That's nice. I try to be frugal, but like I like shopping too. I like cute stuff too. Real Spike, welcome on in. I am weird. Wait, am I weird if I started making clothing to gift for something that am I reading this correctly? Wait, did I miss a message? Chicken. I'm trying to understand that. Making clothing, I mean, handmade gifts are nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a handmade gift. Especially if it's nicely made. What about to give it to me? Markle, you can't take people's stuff. I tracker is going to be on it. Probably. There's going to be a tracker. Okay. I'm thinking maybe like in the midweek, like maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday, we do the Marbles on Streams stream. Hopefully that's okay with chat. And then what I'll do is we'll like do like sets of runs, and then whoever wins will get a gift card, and we'll do like 3 of those. So I'm hoping Tuesday or Wednesday, that'll be like our non-gaming day. Well, I mean, I guess technically Marbles on Stream, well, it's not really a game because you guys aren't playing, it's a game of chance. But I'm thinking of doing that. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday, because I feel like the weekend is hit or miss, where people will be working or something like that, and I don't want to like make people feel like, oh my gosh, I missed it. So yeah. I work as a stray cat petter. I wish that was a job. I'd take a job where I just pet cats all day. So that's the idea, and then of course we will continue to do The Last of Us, because apparently we still have 1,000 hours left on the game. I feel like, and I could be wrong, it's John Alter. We're at the aquarium and I feel like it's a setup, because it's really weird that we had to pass through the like Seraphine people. Like all that area was those Seraphine peoples to get to this place that was difficult to get to, and then like when we got in there it was just like kind of eerie and quiet and dark. I feel like we were probably just sent to a place where they thought I would die. I could be wrong though, and maybe that's why there's still a lot of game left, because maybe we will go into a place where we just jumped and then we have to escape. I don't know. I could be wrong though. That's my thoughts. This could have been a dual stream. It is a dual stream. We have it open and on. Oh look, it's Misa plush. In fact, since you pulled it, I will let me pop it open. You pulled a doll. Let's bring out the doll. Look. Put it on my head. There you go. There we go. There you go. Pull the doll. I'll bring the doll out. If you mean dual string like as in on YouTube, yeah. Today, so if it's not The Last of Us, I am dual streaming on YouTube. I just don't know if my PC can handle it with the game. But yeah, we have been. So yeah, we'll play more Last of Us next week. We'll do Marbles on Stream probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Please let me know in Discord. What the heck was that? Huh? Apparently I got a fishing achievement. Sweet tooth. Please let me know in Discord. Like, oh, I can't. You could just let me know what days you can't, like, you're not going to be around. So that way I know when I should put down Marbles on Stream, when I should put down gaming with chat. So I don't want it to be like today where everyone is busy, where most people are busy, where they can't play. So if you just use that channel that's called your schedule, you can just be like, hey, I'm free these days, and I will schedule accordingly. All next week. Oh yeah, because you have graduation, right? Or are you doing your trip? One of the two, right? Or is it both? Oh, well, that's a good thing though. You finally be done with school, and you'll go on. You'll have vacation from everything. So, congrats to you. But for everybody else, they can let me know. Yeah, that's a good thing. Don't be sad about it. Be proud of yourself. You work hard, and now you get to you have your fruits of your labor, and you can go on a vacation to treat yourself. And then you could worry about life after that. Yeah. Oh, what do you mean you're free all week? No work? Why am I saying that in a condescending way? That's actually a good thing. Okay, let me see here. Let me get Twitch open because it is late and we have made it through most of what we want to get through. So yeah, that'll be the schedule. We're working on the commission of the art, so that's in play. I think that's about it. I do think Uwu is doing let me check. Let me just see. I know they posted about a sale. Let me see. Twitter.com. Let me see what it was. Because I could be wrong and I don't want to lie to anybody. They're doing a new deal every day. Okay, so they're doing deals. They're doing deals each day. So today it is buy 2 posters, get 1 free. So if you follow Uwu Market, you can see what kind of deals they're doing. So the 24th they had BOGO 50% off hoodies. Yesterday it was buy 1 Docky, get a 3D print. Well, that doesn't count for me. Get a 3D mouse pad. Today is buy 2 posters, get 1 free. They're gonna have something on the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. So if you follow their Twitter, you can find out what kind of deal they have. And if you're interested in me some merch, maybe you can get some with a deal. Maybe you can buy other VTuber merch and pick up a Miso one. But if you're interested, you can go there. It's the first one that takes you to my stuff, and if you see a good deal, you can check it out. Because there's still 4 more days of deals. So yeah, just save the site and then check it out if you want. Chat? Yes, chat. Yes, Rain, we are chatting. I can't ruin. No ruining Marvel's on the stream. No. And also, I do know that the prices tend to be a little bit high. Oh, Green Ninja, higher on Uwu. So for anybody that's like, man, I really wanted something, but it's expensive. If you go to there's 3 links there. Top one is Uwu. Second one is Fourth Wall, and the last is Candle. Fourth Wall and Candle are both more affordable items. They're less expensive. So for anybody that just kind of feel like, oh, I can't, those two, they're affordable options. Because I know Uwu Market is expensive. They are licensed merchandise. Fourth Wall is just stuff that I created, and then Candle is partnering with a candle company. We're not passing chat. We're chatting. Well, actually, no, we are going to pass the chat here in a minute because I just wanted to get that out there. Because I never know who's interested in stuff. Ping you? Okay. Well, probably what I'll do is I'll just be in like, I'll go in we will be in the open voice chat where if anybody wants to hop in, you know. Hopefully I'm free, but I never know with family members when I'm not streaming. I shall let you know though. Let's see. Let me see where I can send you guys. Mirror's having an event. Maybe we can send you. See. Okay, we could do that, or bing 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 bing. Sada Pekora. Peko. All right, they're playing Repo. More Repo. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm assuming that's maybe French. I don't speak French, just English. Do I have that on my tag? Just to make sure I'm not like misleading anybody. Yeah, I do have it in my tag. Okay, just want to make sure. Panda. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Meride. They are playing a game. I don't know what it is because they don't have it in their title. They are doing, it's their birthday. So actually what we can do is, instead of saying Twilight Raid, let's do Happy Birthday Miri Raid. Let's do that, okay? You could do, oops, that's too many spins. We can do this or that. All right. Happy birthday, Miri Raid. There you go. You could do those, okay? I'll send you over there because it's their birthday. And we'll send the love over there, yeah. And I'll be back on Tuesday. Tiger Shark. I'll get hopefully the schedule out by my Monday. You guys just let me know in the Discord what days you're free so I know when to put days. Otherwise, I'm gonna randomly put them and yeah. Okay. Let me go over here. I can get that out. Okay. / raid. Meaty day. The giraffe. Okay. There we go. All right. Raid has been set. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for the throne gift. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for chatting with me, hanging out. Much appreciated. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Let me copy this message too so that I can have the same message. All right, there we go. Copy. And yeah, if you can, just wish Miri a happy birthday. Until next time, bye bye, Johnny. Oyasumi.
Okay. Hey Lisa! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! Welcome on in! For those of you who might not know me, my name is Miri the Giraffe, and I'm a giraffe YouTuber. We are currently playing one of my guilty pleasure roguelike games called Magicraft. I am it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me.